I believe that the characters we read about on the page end up being more real than the men who stand beside us.
How's it going, everybody? Today I'm reviewing the new film directed by Pablo Larraín and starring Natalie Portman, Jackie. Now, Jackie takes place following the events of the JFK assassination in 1963, and the whole plannings of the funeral and how she has to deal with overcoming not only the death of the president, but the death of her husband, and how her mental frame of mind kind of is after the fact with these events, and also dealing that with her kids and how we proceed with politics and all that. But the movie mainly focuses on Jackie Kennedy. It's not necessarily a biographical film of her entire life. It's more just focused over the weeks and months following these events, and it's more just of a character study of Jackie Kennedy. And I heard good buzz about this movie going into it. I know Natalie Portman recently won, just the other night on Sunday, the Critics' Choice Award for Best Lead Actress. She was nominated for a Golden Globe. The Golden Globes, I don't necessarily count as the end-all be-all because it's just the Hollywood Foreign Press and there's not as many members in that. But the Critics' Choice Award, she did win that one. Apparently she's going to be one of the frontrunners to win at the Oscars. And I have to wholeheartedly agree with that. She stole the movie and was the main reason I was interested in this film, because her performance kept me engaged from start to finish. It's really all these subtleties and the just the little quirks here and there, not the big flashy crying scenes that happen. Those do happen in this movie and she's great in those, but it's the little nuanced scenes that really show Natalie Portman's skill and in this film, and portraying the role of Jackie Kennedy to the best of her ability. It's fantastic to watch, and she steals the movie. She steals the movie because the movie overall is okay. I mean, I didn't love it. I can appreciate it. I think if you're interested in the whole Kennedy story, and if you followed Jackie Kennedy, knew a bit more about her beforehand. I personally didn't. I knew like JFK and the Bay of Pigs stuff, and of course about his death and everything like that, but I don't know everything being a Canadian here. So I wasn't fully aware of Jackie Kennedy's story and what exactly happens and all that. So I think if you like that more, I think you will enjoy this a little bit more than I did personally. But that's not to say I didn't like the movie. The movie is beautifully shot. Pablo Larraín does a great job. He likes to hold his shots kind of at long takes, and you'll see like a lot of it's just focused on Natalie Portman, and which again, it just shows it. If she wasn't in this role, I think this movie would have just been very tedious and boring to get through. And at times I think it still was for me personally, but Natalie Portman portraying the role of Jackie Kennedy kept me engaged start to finish. Also, one other maybe nitpick complaint is I felt there was an overuse of score. I felt like there wasn't one moment in this movie. Near the end of it, I was like, I feel like there's been music playing throughout the entire film. It felt, I think there could have been some more use of silence and just no score at all. I think it would have helped elevate the scene, because the score, it was almost like soothing and like, well, not soothing, but it was like trying to almost put me to sleep. It felt like a little bit. Just there was too much of it, and it was too overpowering. It's very much in the forefront of the film, and I think they could have just backed it off just a little bit. But overall, those are the main complaints of it. Like I said, Natalie Portman is fantastic. She's the reason you go watch this movie. I think I would recommend it if you're going to watch all these Oscar movies. Go watch this one because she steals the show. She steals the show. Currently, my front runner for Best Lead Actress. I haven't seen Fences yet. I'll be seeing that next week. Maybe Viola Davis can take that away from her. I haven't seen it yet, but right now, Natalie Portman, definitely the front runner to win that award. So let me know if you guys are interested in seeing Jackie, or if you've seen it. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I might be in the minority. I know it has a higher rating on Rotten Tomatoes, but the thing is, I can appreciate it as a film. I think just my interest in it isn't as high as others. For all those reasons, I give it a movie rating of an 8 out of 10. I think it's a solid movie. I think you should check this one out, especially if you're interested in it and just to see the performance Natalie Portman puts on. As for my enjoyment rating, I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Didn't quite enjoy it as much as I think I could have like I said, if I was interested in it. I felt a little slow at parts, overused the score, but like I said, Natalie Portman crushes it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, be sure to like this video and subscribe and channel for more videos each and every week. We got Rogue One coming up at the end of the week here. I'm going to see it tomorrow night, advanced screening of it, so I'm really pumped for it. Then I'm going to see it again on Thursday night. I'll try to get that review up as soon as I can. It'll either be up Thursday afternoon maybe. Who knows? Try to get it up as soon as possible. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it, and talk to y'all later.